Okay, so I figured we would start this video off. I finished, my little homemade rack with the 4 tubs that you can see right there, obviously. I figured we'd start the video off with that. We got, who's that over there? That's Coco right there, having a good old time. She's actually got something wrong with her right now. She's going to go see the doctor tomorrow. She regurgitated the last 2 meals, so we're gonna get that figured out. But yeah, there it is. It's real, just straightforward, simple tubs that I bought. I actually bought them at the dollar store. The wood I got for free. I actually used a bookshelf, and this is temporary, obviously, because it's not the most aesthetically pleasing thing in the world, but it works. And okay, so yeah, we'll move on. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna feed a snake. So I haven't done one in a video like that in a little while, and I figured it was about time to get on it and do another one. So that there is Tom, and it's time to feed Tom. Let's see if he's gonna want to see if he's hungry at all, huh? What do you think, Tom? You want that? Huh? 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 Oh yeah, look at that. Tom is hungry. Boy, he's really yanking on that thing. Let's see if we can get a good shot. Now that, as you can see, is a frozen thawed pinky. It's not a live one. I actually had a conversation with somebody that made a lot of sense. That you can eat that thing backwards, aren't you? Look at you. Anyway, the conversation made a lot of sense about live feeding videos, and I actually tend to agree with them. There's no point in, it's nature. We all know it's nature. But there's no point in showing something getting killed on film. So, yeah, and there, he's deciding that he's going to go back there and hide and have his meal. So we're going to go ahead and let him do that. And next. Okay, now like I said, Coco has been sick. She has been regurgitating her meals. So we're going to, we keep track of their weight, all of their weights. They get weighed all the time. But since Coco is regurgitating her meals, she's going to start getting weighed a lot more than normal. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the little container right on the scale, hit the tar button. Okay, now we're gonna put Coco in the container we just weighed. Put it back, and I've got 6.9 grams. Now I don't know if you can see from here, but Coco's rather skinny, and like I said, she's regurgitated the last 2 feedings. The first one I wasn't too concerned about. I didn't try a second time to push it, so we just let her do her thing until her next scheduled feeding, which was, I believe, 4 days ago. And today, when I went to remove her from her old little enclosure and put her in her new tub down there, I found a regurgitated pinky inside the enclosure she was in. So, like I said, she's going to the doctor tomorrow to get checked out, and I hope something can be done with her, or for her. I'm sorry, I really do, because she is just those beautiful, she was sold to me. If you saw the video where I introduced all the snakes, she was sold to me as a normal, but the browns in her are just gorgeous, and she doesn't look like any of the other so-called normals that I have. So yeah, we'll see what we see. Hopefully the vet has something good to say about it. So yeah, that's that. And we have a couple new arrivals that I'm super excited about. I'm not showing you though, they're a big secret. They're not necessarily new arrivals necessarily. They're about done with their quarantine period. Everything's looking great. Real excited about them. They're just babies, so we're a year or 2 or 3 off from actually breeding them, but they're all part of that anyway. And oh my god, you did not see me just shopping for snakes. Ignore that. So, but everybody knows right now I'm really doing what I love to do, what I enjoy to do. And now that I've got so much time on my hands, I'm really pushing for a lot of stuff. I had a meeting with some local business leaders and non-local industry leaders and stuff yesterday. Went awesome. I worked on that collaborative video. If you didn't see it, go to the other channel and check it out. It's pretty neat. But since I have so much time on my hands, being unemployed for the most part, from my day job at least, I'm really pushing to find my spot or make my spot in the reptile industry. So some of the plans that I have, I'm going to be breeding. That's been a plan for a long time now. So most of you already know I'm going to be offering corn snakes starting this next season. They're cooling right now. And I've got my new arrivals that I'll be offering when they're ready to start breeding, and it's just going to go from there. It's awesome. I've got a lot of plans. I've got to actually, what I was doing there, I've got to contact somebody about having a couple more snakes shipped across the country here, and I'm really excited about those ones. But anyway, I'm doing that. I'm really just racking my brain trying to find out what can I do. The local schools want me to come in there. A couple of them want me to come in there and bring some snakes and talk to the kids and show the kids. Now, they wanted me to do that for a long time, but I'm always really apprehensive to do that because I'm just so worried that if something goes wrong. And I guess, I don't know, I can't see charging a school for something like that. I mean, I'm having the opportunity to potentially introduce people to the hobby and the industry, the children, and I mean, I don't care what industry you're in or what hobby you're in, it's all about the kids. That's all it is. They're the ones that are going to be running this show here in another 10 or 20 years. So it's all about them and their perception of what we're doing now and what they're going to carry into the future. So always remember that no matter what you do, it's about the kids. Even though I want to make money, I can't see charging the schools. However, I do have, how do I explain this without giving up a secret? Doing lectures and stuff for maybe, public offices or whatever, people that commonly find themselves out in the field dealing with the risk of coming across rattlesnakes or something. And I obviously will charge for those. After all, they take my tax dollars and don't feel bad about it, so I'm going to take some of them back. And also, if you could see my super secret chalkboard wall, which you can't, there's a reason for that, because it's super secret. I've got some ideas up there. The first money I ever made in the reptile business was relocating rattlesnakes. I did pretty good. I think I charged too much, though, way back then. So I'm kind of putting my feelers out there. You may have seen on Twitter or Facebook where I kind of asked everybody's idea, but I think I'm going to start doing that again. And I got lots of ideas. Anyway, if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm more than happy to hear any sort of ideas on anything I've been thinking about. I sent off a template for the shirts that you can't see. There you go, Daily Reptile News right there. I sent off the templates for those today. I'm thinking about selling those. Would you be interested in buying them? I don't know. I've had a few people contact me wanting some, so we will see what we see. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Be ready for your news show starting again tomorrow, and I think I might just push it to 5 days a week. I've got the time, so I might do that. I enjoy doing it, so we'll see after 3 days if I'm not tired of it. But yeah, if it shows up an extra 2 days this week, now you know why. Be good to each other, and keep Coco in your thoughts, because she's not doing too good, and hopefully we can help her. Hopefully, be good to each other.